leave home without it. One of Sasquatch's favorites. And of course, we always have to bring my favorites. Not so much Jack Lake's favorites, but my favorites. The ranch corn nuts. Woohoo! There are cops out in full force today. We're actually heading down to Astoria. We're going to try to do a little bit of the 80s movies that were filmed there. Probably run by the Goonies house. Of course, Short Circuit, the house that they used in that movie's there. School from kindergarten Paw. And Free Willie was also filmed there in Astoria. So we're looking forward to spending the day just out on the road having some fun. And yeah, who cares if it's raining? We're still out enjoying our car and having a good time. So don't forget to hit subscribe if you enjoy taking a ride with us. Catch up with you here in a little bit. We are continuing our drive. We are on the 101 heading south, and we're looking over here at Willapa Bay. Oh, I kind of missed it a little bit. There we go. That's Willapa Bay. So we're almost down to Long Beach, and then we'll cross the river, the Columbia, and head into Astoria. There's been several of these boggy areas that are really cool looking along here. The old trees with the, what do they call that, old man's beard. Even though it's raining, it's still a really pretty trip along here. Okay, we are in the western part of Washington, and we are crossing the Columbia River. I don't know how much we can see out there, but that's the Columbia River. And this is the bridge that goes over into Astoria. Kind of a cool bridge.
I believe it was the world's largest bridge when it was made.
film Short Circuit. Johnny 5 is alive. By the way, this is now an Airbnb. You can rent this. And you can rent this place. So there's the Short Circuit house. Okay, so here we are at John Astor Elementary School, which is the school from the movie Kindergarten Cop. The 80s movie Kindergarten Cop starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I said John Jacob Astor Elementary School. Another great movie from the 80s. Okay, back here, John Jacob Astor Elementary. Right up here would be where Arnold Schwarzenegger smacked that one guy. But this is the John Jacob Astor Elementary School from the movie Kindergarten Cop. So here we are at the Goonie house. You cannot drive up here, but you can. They do allow you to walk up here and look at the house. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. This is one of my favorite movies from the 80s, the Goonies. So here's the house up here. We'll continue up just a little bit further. But as you can see, the neighbor across the street has put up quite the big fence because he doesn't like people in his yard. And it's such a popular movie that I'm sure he gets a lot of people. But as you can see, here's the move. Here's the house from the Goonies.
It's a little miniature Goonie.
He's here to do the truffle shuffle. Come here.
For those of you who are huge Goonie fans like me, there you go, the Goonie house. And yes, you can walk right up to it.
It'd almost be a horrible
So here's
place
the
to
other
live.
thing. So well, remember when Data,
The Free Willie house is down
as you
there.
can see right there, there's the zip line where Data comes running into the house. They put a zip line right there.
Yes. Bright greenhouse over there.
As we've been here, there's already been a couple people that have done the truffle shuffle. So it's been fun to watch
Do I have to
people
show my
doing
belly?
that.
No.
You want to do your truffle shuffle? Come here, do the truffle shuffle.
I don't
Show
know how to
'em.
do it, but you're... Here, go ahead.
You show your belly and you go.
It's okay if you don't watch. Yeah, you ready? Here we go. I never got past 10 years old.
Okay, so here we are at the Astoria column. This was originally donated by the railroad somehow, and so it's just up there, and it's way up on this hill. So it has this great view of the sound, but it's a little foggy out there today, so it's a little hard to see. You can barely see the bridge out there. It's gotten a little foggy, and it's raining pretty good right now. But from this little gift shop here, you can buy gliders, and then you climb up to the top of the tower and throw your glider off. That's kind of cool because even over here on this side, you can see these Adirondack chairs all over there just to view the sound. In the summertime, you could probably just sit there for hours watching the boats coming in.